Hello everyone, my name is Haven, and today I am playing Reflection. So, after purchasing an antique mirror, Ivy finds herself playing a strange game. So this game has some suicidal elements to it, so if you are very sensitive to something like that, I probably wouldn't recommend watching this. But if you do think you can tough it out, then by all means, continue at your own risk, and if anything, we'll be here with you every step of the way, so you're not alone. All right. And with that being said, I guess let's start on this journey, because I'm ready to see how this is gonna play out. I love visual novels, but visual novels hate me. Hate my voice anyways, because I tend to get dry throat and everything. So hopefully this one won't be too long. It's hard to really anticipate these things. The sweet smoke of the dying candle dances through the room, enveloping my senses. A small distraction as the dark world behind my eyes descends. Okay, deep breaths. Visualize. Feel the room. Time passes. Through how much, I'm unsure. The tendrils of my memory reach out, shaping the darkness, giving it life. Come on, focus. It worked? I sigh, repeating the descriptions my friends had made of me before. You're insane. Certifiably crazy. Giving my head a shake, I continue. Here we go. The first rule. Contemplate your decision to visit. Well, I'm a curious person. Maybe a simple answer isn't enough. I'm studying folklore and I love the occult. I'm working on my master's. And yesterday, I noticed just how empty my apartment is. It doesn't feel like it's mine yet. I moved from shared housing and finally I have my own space. I was excited at first. No roommates, no parties, no drama. But aside from a bed and a table, I didn't bring furniture. Not even a mirror. So I walked into an antique store when I saw an old mirror in the window, and I bought it. When I tore off the paper the clerk had wrapped it in, I saw writing on the back of the frame. Carved into the wood. The rules. When online searches in the school archives turned up blank, I knew I had to play. Ouija boards, pendulums, tarot cards, I've tried them all. If it's an occult practice, I've studied it. Rituals especially. Alright, covered rule 1. The second rule. Give her permission to borrow your voice, but nothing else. I continue without hesitation. You may borrow my voice. There's no reply. Rule 3. Let go until she arrives. I loosen my grip and allow my mind to wander. I wish I could. Air races as my flesh screams below, begging me to turn back. I love the sensation. Review the rules while you wait. I recite them in the stillness of the void. Allow her to speak first. Ask if you've met before. Speak quietly. Say goodbye. Don't open your eyes. Don't accept any deals. Never break the mirror. Never visit twice. Never scream. I resist the urge to roll my eyes. These rules reek of childish plotting. Something shifts. My nails dig into the vanity, nearly cracking. The sensation of breath on my neck is familiar. pattern unmistakably human. As the air traces my skin, I feel an echo in my bones. It's cold. Freezing. She's here. Her presence. It's how I've imagined the spirit world to be. Back to back with our own, felt and heard, but unseen. Ivy. My heart shudders. I knew she'd borrow my voice, but it's fucking weird. I clear my throat. Help. The rule jumps to my mind and I rush to correct myself. Have we met? Yes. A gasp escapes me. It's not a scream. It doesn't count. I know what it's like to try to scream. How did she? But I didn't when the girls first came to me. I ran to my father instead. He opened the door when they brought the rope. He didn't want a troublesome daughter, a girl who reeked of vanity, a sinner, a little witch. They were jealous girls. Even when I hung from the tree, my hair fell in perfect ringlets and glistened in the sunlight. They didn't stay to watch me die. You see, they didn't drop me from the branch. They lowered me. It was slow and boring. They hanged me from a willow on the edge of the lake. I used to admire my reflection on that riverbank. But that day, I swung in the breeze and watched my feet dangle above the water's edge. Whoa. I saw my eyes bulge, my tongue begged to leave my throat. I wasn't pretty anymore. Just like Father said, cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. I was trapped there, even after the warmth had left my body. The pain didn't end. I wondered if that was death. If I would feel my body pull at my neck like a rotten anchor, until it finally gave way and left my skull behind. I wondered if I'd be buried beside my mother and feel her decay next to me. The sun set and no one came. You know, that is a very decrepit thought, and one that I never thought of. What if death was like that? That would be awful. That would be just terrible. To be just there. Can't move. You can't do nothing, but just feel everything happen. The decay, the animal, the bugs digging into, that would just, and like, what if you did get hung? To feel the pressure still, the pain, the constant want to breathe, but can't. So you're like at this endless suffocation for like eternity until something has to happen, either until they cut the rope or until your head pops off, like she described. Just the idea, the thought, it just burns at me. I'm gonna save it real quick. Save. Sunset and no one came. I swayed there through the night, and when dawn broke, the morning light shone on my corpse. I slipped away. I fell into the stream and lingered there for a time. It washed away the pain, but that putrid anger remained. Now I visit girls like me, the ones who watch themselves die slowly. My throat tightens. I'm not like you. Goosebumps trace my spine as she laughs. Do you remember the bridge? Those girls were just like the ones that tied the noose. They wanted to watch a pretty girl die, and you wanted to make them smile. You thought they were your friends. My nails dig under the skin of my palm. I can't either. Well, if I say I can't say goodbye too early, right? Let's save. I know I just saved earlier. Let's say fuck you. Fuck you. It was a dare. I feel her razor sharp smile grow. You're afraid because you remember. I was in the river when you jumped. Just beneath the surface. Waiting with arms outstretched. Our eyes met as you plunged below. So wait, did I kill myself? We met again shortly afterward. I glanced at you from the bottom of the bottle. Oh, maybe these are different times where she tried to kill herself, and this witch or whatever has always been there watching. You took those pills from a stranger's hand and dropped them on your tongue. You felt pretty when you did that. I watched you drown them in liquor. Now you're here, ready to die. No. What did those girls call you? Daredevil? Thrill seeker? Junkie? Suicidal? They weren't wrong. The things you did to make them laugh, to make them like you, you knew what it could cost. And every time you survived that plunge, you climbed higher. Always searching for the happiness in others when you can't scratch the surface of your own. You're a parasite. I shake my head. I wasn't trying to kill myself. Don't lie. I've been watching. Every risk. That jump. Those pills. Summoning her. I did it willingly. I liked it. You just need to bring the rope. Trust me, you'll love the feeling. It's better than every brush with death. Give me your hands. I'll do it for you. The rules. Give her nothing else. I won't let you. Don't be scared. It's fast, like cliff jumping. Give me your eyes. No. Oh, I predicted that one, huh? Maybe I was wrong. You're not ready. But I want you to stay. Sweet crash of glass shatters my focus. My hands trembles as I reach out, refusing to open my eyes. To my relief, the mirror remains intact. As I lower my hand, I feel it. A braided necklace, tightening. So pretty. I have a gift for you. Let me get the clasp. Please, I won't visit again. The noose tears into my soft flesh with a burning touch. I can't breathe. I'm going to die. Oh, sweet Ivy. I promise you will. I know you. The next time you visit, you'll give me your hands willingly. We'll jump together. But for now, goodbye. The rope slips away. She's gone. Goodbye. All right, so that was Reflection. It definitely had elements of suicide. I will say that much. This was a very interesting one, and I feel like it is a definitely a good representation of what somebody goes through mentally when it comes to depression and suicidal thoughts. You know, you really wrestle with yourself sometimes, and like your mind wants to convince you to do it because it's the only way it's going to stop, that the pain's going to stop, you know. And it's going to remind you of all the times you tried but you failed, you know. And it's just going to try its hardest to make sure that you succeed. And really, you shouldn't. Don't even attempt to do it. Like, there's people that care about you, you know. Everybody cares about you. Somebody does. And if nobody, one person does. You know who that one person is? It's me. And of course, I know what you're asking. But you don't even know me. And I don't have to know you to care about you. Because I know what it's like to be alone. In some aspect, I still feel alone sometimes. More times than any, honestly. And sometimes it really does feel like there's no one there for me. But I've made a vow a long time ago that I would be there for everyone. Even if I don't know you, I care, and I'll do my best to be there for you. So know that, okay? And if anything's wrong and you need someone to talk to, I'm here. You know, you can message me on Instagram or whatever, and we can talk. And, you know, I can try to help. You know, I can only do so much, but I'll do my best, you know. So, yeah, this was Reflection. This was a very interesting game, and it kind of hit a little too close to home. So, definitely, I definitely enjoyed playing through it. And if you want to play through it, I'll put it in the description below. And I guess with that being said, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Drink plenty of water, and I'll see you guys in the next video.